Every single day, you are either moving forward or falling behind. If you're losing, it's not because the world is unfair, not because someone else is luckier, and definitely not because life is too hard. You're losing because you refuse to do what it takes to win. You let distractions consume you, you give in to comfort, and you wait for life to magically hand you success. But life doesn't work like that. Winning is reserved for those who demand it, those who are relentless, disciplined, and ruthless in their pursuit of greatness. Discipline is the foundation of success, yet most people lack it. You fail because you prioritize comfort over hard work. Every wasted hour is a step closer to mediocrity. Winners push through discomfort while losers make excuses. You wake up late, hit the snooze button, scroll mindlessly on your phone and tell yourself you'll start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes because the habit of procrastination is deeply ingrained in your mind. You see, your actions determine your future, and the way you live each day is a reflection of whether you will succeed or fail. The undisciplined man lets his emotions control him. He only works hard when he feels like it, and that's why he loses. The man who wins doesn't care about feelings. He follows his routine, executes his plan, and stays consistent no matter what. Your mind is weak because you let fear control you. You hesitate, second guess, and overthink while others take action. They don't wait for the right moment, they create it. You, on the other hand, let doubt hold you back. You worry about failure, about judging about what others think. But tell me, has worrying ever made you a winner? Has it ever put money in your pocket or strengthened your body? No, action does. You must develop mental toughness and train to be resilient. Life will test you, challenge you, and try to break you. But the strong don't fold under pressure. They embrace adversity, learn from it, and come back stronger. Every failure, every rejection, every setback is an opportunity to grow, but only if you have the mindset of a winner. The weak man crumbles when things don't go his way, but the strong man adapts and overcomes. And then there's the biggest lie you tell yourself: it's not my fault. You blame your past, your family, your economy, everything except the one thing that truly holds you back. You. The world doesn't owe you anything. No one is coming to save you. The moment you realize that everything is in your hands, that's when you start winning. Too many people spend their lives playing the victim. They tell themselves they were dealt a bad hand, that the system is rigged against them, that success is for the lucky few. But this mindset is poison. The truth is, winners and losers face the same obstacles, the same difficulties, and the same challenges. The difference is that winners take responsibility. They don't waste time complaining. They take control, adapt, and do whatever it takes to succeed. If you're losing, it's because you refuse to take ownership of your life. Until you do, nothing will change. But here's the thing: knowing all this is useless if you don't act. You can read all the books, watch all the motivational videos, and nod your head in agreement, but if you don't get up and put in the work, it means nothing. The win-grinders don't wait. They take what they want, they go when others sleep. They push when others quit. That's why they win. It's not about luck, talent, or background. It's about who is willing to suffer the most, sacrifice the most, and stay the most committed. Success isn't handed out. It's earned through blood, sweat, and unbreakable discipline. The reason you're losing is simple. You're not doing enough. You're not pushing hard enough. You're not being relentless. Every second you waste is an opportunity slipping through your fingers. Do you want to keep losing? Do you want to keep looking in the mirror, disappointed with the person staring back at you? Or are you finally ready to take control, to do the work, to suffer now so you can live the rest of your life as a winner? So if you're losing, ask yourself one question: are you really doing everything it takes to win? Or are you just making excuses? Every single day, you are either moving forward or falling behind. If you're losing, it's not because the world is unfair, not because someone else is luckier, and definitely not because life is too hard. You're losing because you refuse to do what it takes to win. You let distractions consume you. You give in to comfort, and you wait for life to magically hand you success. But life doesn't work like that. Winning is reserved for those who demand it, those who are relentless, disciplined, and ruthless in their pursuit of greatness. Your mind is weak because you allow fear and doubt to control you. You hesitate, second guess, and overthink while others take action. They don't wait for the right moment, they create it. You, on the other hand, allow doubt to hold you back. You worry about failure, about judgment, about what others think. But tell me, has worrying ever made you a winner? Has it ever put money in your pocket or strength in your body? No, action does. You have trained yourself to live in fear. Fear of failing, fear of looking stupid, fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. And what has that fear brought you? Has it given you success? Has it brought you confidence? Or has it kept you stuck in the same miserable cycle of making excuses while others pass you by? The truth is, the world does not care about your feelings. It does not care about your insecurities. It only rewards those who move forward despite them. Every successful person you admire has faced rejection, criticism, and hardship. They have all experienced self-doubt, but the difference is they did not let it stop them. They did not sit around waiting for motivation to strike. They did not cry about how hard life was or blame others for their failures. They faced their fears, embraced the struggle, and pushed through anyway. And that is why they are winning and you are not. Your weak mindset is your greatest enemy. It convinces you that you're not good enough, that you're not ready, that you should wait until tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes for people like you because you have conditioned yourself to avoid discomfort at all costs. You fear the pain of discipline, yet you accept the pain of regret without hesitation. Instead of taking action, you seek validation. You care more about people's opinions than your own success. You scroll through social media watching others succeed while you do nothing. You waste time consuming instead of creating. You convince yourself that you need more knowledge, more preparation, more confidence before you start, but deep down you know the truth. You are just scared. You are scared to fail, scared to be judged, scared to put in the effort, because deep down you would rather stay comfortable than actually fight for what you want. But let me tell you something, winners are not made in comfort. They are built through struggle, through sacrifice, through relentless action in the face of adversity. Your weak mindset also convinces you that life is unfair, that the odds are stacked against you, that other people have it easier. You look at successful people and assume they were just lucky, that they had advantages you didn't. But that's just another excuse, another lie you tell yourself to justify your lack of effort. Do you honestly believe every successful person was born with some magical gift that you don't have? No. The only difference between them and you is that they didn't let their minds hold them back. They didn't allow fear, doubt, or laziness to dictate their actions. They did the work, day in and day out, while you sat around making excuses. The most dangerous thing about a weak mindset is that it keeps you trapped. It convinces you that change is impossible, that success is out of reach, that you should settle for an average life. And if you believe that long enough, it becomes your reality. You start living like a loser because you have accepted that identity. You wake up without purpose, without drive, without hunger. And that is the greatest tragedy of all, because you are capable of so much more. You could be stronger, faster, smarter, richer, and more powerful, but you have chosen to remain weak. But here's the truth you can change. You can rewire your mind, destroy the weakness, and rebuild yourself into someone unstoppable. But it won't be easy. It will require suffering, sacrifice, and discipline. It will demand that you face your fears head on, that you stop making excuses, that you push forward no matter how hard it gets. It means training yourself to take action even when you don't feel like it, to ignore the voice in your head that tells you to quit, to wake up every single day with the determination to be better than you were yesterday. If you continue to let your weak mindset control you, you will lose. It is that simple. You will watch others succeed while you remain stuck in the same place, full of regret, wondering why your life never changed. But if you choose to fight, to break free from your mental chains, to do whatever it takes to win, then nothing can stop you. The choice is yours. Will you continue to let your weak mind dictate your future? Or will you take control and finally start winning? Every single day you are either moving forward or falling behind. If you are losing, it is not because the world is unfair, not because someone else is luckier, and not because life is too hard. You are losing because you refuse to do what it takes to win. You let distractions consume you, you give in to comfort, and you wait for life to magically hand you success. But life does not work that way. Winning is not given, it is earned. It is reserved for those who demand it, those who are relentless, disciplined, and ruthless in their pursuit of greatness. Those who refuse to make excuses and take control of their own destiny are the ones who rise above, while those who waste time blaming their circumstances are the ones who stay stuck. The real reason you are losing is that you lack control over your life. You allow external factors to dictate your actions instead of taking full responsibility for everything that happens to you. You make excuses about why things are not working out instead of making adjustments. You blame your past, your upbringing, your environment, your boss, or even the economy, as if any of these things truly have the power to hold you back. But here's the reality. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody's going to hand you success. Nobody cares about your excuses, and nobody will work for your dreams but you. The moment you realize this is the moment everything changes. You lose because you have convinced yourself that you are powerless. You have built a mindset that tells you things are out of your control. But this is just an illusion. Every decision you make, every action you take, and every habit you build is shaping your future. If you are losing, it is because of the choices you make every single day. You choose to sleep instead of getting up and working. You choose to scroll through your phone instead of reading, learning, or building something meaningful. You choose to complain about your situation instead of improving it. And then you wonder why others are winning while you are stuck in the same place. Your mind is your greatest weapon, but you are using it against yourself. Instead of training it to be strong, to push through pain, to endure hardship, you have trained it to seek comfort, to avoid struggle, to give up at the first sign of difficulty. And that is why you are losing. You do not lose because life is unfair. You lose because you refuse to fight for control over your own destiny. Winners take full ownership of their lives. They do not waste time complaining. They do not allow distractions to steal their focus. They do not let fear stop them from taking action. Instead, they accept responsibility for their success, their failures, and everything in between. Every successful person you admire has been in situations where they could have made excuses. They could have blamed their circumstances, their past, or their lack of resources. But they did not. They took control. They found a way to win despite the odds. They refused to let external factors dictate their future. And that is the difference between them and you. They control their minds, their actions, and their time, while you let your emotions and excuses control you. When you lack control, you become a victim of life rather than the master of it. You react instead of taking initiative. You wait for opportunities instead of creating them. You hope things will get better instead of making them better. And that is why you keep losing. Success is not about talent, luck, or circumstances. It is about control. It is about taking ownership of every aspect of your life and refusing to let anything or anyone dictate your future. Control means mastering your emotions. It means not letting fear stop you from taking action. It means not allowing doubt to cloud your judgment. It means not letting temporary discomfort prevent you from doing what needs to be done. Control means discipline, doing the hard work even when you don't feel like it. It means staying focused on your goals despite distractions. It means making sacrifices, pushing through pain, and staying committed even when things get tough. But most people do not have control. They allow their emotions to dictate their actions. They let fear stop them from pursuing their dreams. They allow laziness to keep them from doing what needs to be done. And then they wonder why they are losing. You cannot win if you do not take control of yourself first. Your mind, your actions. These are the things that will determine whether you succeed or fail. The moment you stop making excuses and start taking full responsibility for your life is the moment you start winning. There is no secret formula, no shortcut, no easy way out. It all comes down to one simple truth: or life will control you. If you do not take control, someone else will, and they will not have your best interests at heart. If you do not control your time, distractions will steal it. If you do not control your mind, fear and doubt will consume it. If you do not control your actions, you will stay exactly where you are while others pass you by. You can either keep making excuses, keep blaming your circumstances, and keep losing, or you can take control, take action, and take what is yours. But the choice is yours. Every moment you waste, every opportunity you let slip by, every excuse you make is keeping you further from the life you want. The only way to win is to take full control of your destiny, to eliminate every excuse, to push forward despite every challenge, and to refuse to accept anything less than success. So, if you are losing, ask yourself one simple question: are you in control of your life, or are you letting life control you? Because the answer to that question will determine everything. Every single day, you are either getting ahead or falling behind. If you are losing, it is not because the world is unfair, not because you lack talent, and not because life is too hard. You are losing because you are not taking relentless action. You are waiting, hesitating, and making excuses and allowing distractions to dictate your life. Winners do not wait. They do not sit around hoping for an opportunity. They create opportunities. They take what they want with sheer determination and effort, while everyone else stands by, watching from the sidelines. The reason you are not where you want to be is simple: you are not doing enough. You think you're working hard, but deep down, you know you are holding back. You tell yourself you deserve success, but success is earned through sacrifice, pain, and consistent effort, not through hope and wishful thinking. You lose because you are too comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of progress. You choose the easy route, the path of least resistance, the one that allows you to stay where you are instead of pushing yourself to new levels. The problem is, staying where you are means falling behind, because the world does not stop. While you relax, someone else is working harder. While you waste time, someone else is learning, improving, advancing. And when you finally decide to take action, it is too late. Someone else has already taken the spot you wanted. This is the harsh truth most people refuse to accept. They believe they have all the time in the world, that they can take it slow, that they can wait for the right moment. But time does not wait, and neither do those who win. You are losing because you are inconsistent. You work hard for a day, maybe a week, but then you slow down. You get distracted, discouraged, or bored. Winners do not operate like that. They do not work based on how they feel. They show up every single day whether they feel like it or not. They do the work when they are tired, when they are frustrated, when they do not see immediate results. They understand that consistency beats intensity every time. Anyone can work hard for a short period, but only the relentless keep going when things get tough. That is why they win, and you do not. You tell yourself that you want success, but your actions do not reflect that desire. You say you want to be in shape, but you skip workouts. You say you want financial freedom, but you waste money on things that bring no return. You say you want a better life, but you spend hours scrolling through social media instead of building something meaningful. Success is not about what you say, it is about what you do. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is filled with relentless action, not empty words. Most people do not win because they are scared of failure. They do not want to take risks. They want everything to be guaranteed, safe, and easy. But winning requires taking risks, failing, learning, and pushing forward. Every successful person has failed more times than you have even tried. They do not fear failure because that failure is just a lesson a stepping stone towards success. The difference between them and you is that they keep going while you stop the moment things get difficult. You let fear control you, and that is why you are stuck. You are losing because you are too distracted. You allow social media, entertainment, and meaningless conversations to steal your time and energy. Every second you spend on distractions is a second stolen from your dreams. Winners eliminate distractions. They cut out everything that does not serve their goals. They understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they refuse to waste it on things that do not move them forward. They are focused, locked in, and obsessed with their vision. That is why they succeed while others do not. You lack discipline is what separates winners from losers. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you do not feel like it. It means waking up early, working when others are sleeping, pushing yourself beyond your limits, and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. Discipline is not about motivation. It is about commitment. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward no matter what. Most people do not have it, and that is why they fail. They rely on feelings, and feelings are unreliable. Winners rely on discipline, and that is why they are unstoppable. You do not need more time. You do not need better circumstances. You do not need luck. You need relentless action. You need to wake up every single day with the mindset that nothing will stop you. You need to push yourself harder than ever before. You need to stop making excuses, stop waiting, stop hesitating, and start doing. If you want to win, you must be relentless. You must be willing to do what others will not. You must be willing to suffer, to sacrifice, to keep going even when everything in you wants to quit. That is the price of success. So ask yourself, are you really doing everything it takes to win? Or are you just going through the motions, hoping things will magically change? If you are not taking relentless action, you already know the answer. Winners do not wait. They do not hope. They do not make excuses. They take what they want. The question is, will you? You stand at the edge of two paths. One leads to greatness, the other to mediocrity. Right now, you have a choice to make, and this choice will define everything about your future. No one to save you. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to wake you up in the morning, force you to work, or push you through the pain. That is your job. The only difference between those who win and those who lose is that winners take responsibility for everything in their lives. They do not wait for the perfect moment they create it. They do not wait for motivation. They'll discipline. They do not let failure stop them. They use it as fuel. There is no shortcut, no secret formula, no easy way out. There is only the grind, the sacrifice, the relentless pursuit of something greater than yourself. If you want to win, you must be willing to suffer for it. You must be willing to push yourself when every fiber of your being tells you to quit. You must be willing to endure pain, loneliness, and doubt, because greatness is not handed out as earned, and only the strong will claim it. The question is, are you strong enough? Are you willing to fight for what you want? Or will you continue making excuses while life passes you by? You cannot afford to waste another second. You have already lost too much time, too many opportunities, too many chances to become the person you were meant to be. The time for waiting is over. The time for action is now. The world does not care about your potential dreams or what you could have been. It only cares about what you do. So do something, take control. Stop hoping and start building. Stop wishing and start working. Because in the end, your results will speak for themselves. You have a mindset so powerful that nothing can break you. You must become unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. You must refuse to lose. Champions are not made in comfort. They are built in pain, in suffering, in moments when they could have quit but chose to keep. Right now, you have that more excuses. No more waiting. No more hoping that life will get easier. It will not, but you can get stronger, you can get smarter, you can become better. You must be hungry, you must want it so badly that nothing else matters. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to brave, then you will be successful. That is the level of obsession it takes. You must be willing to sacrifice sleep, comfort, and everything that is holding you back, because while you are resting, someone else is working. While you are hesitating, someone else is taking action. And when the moment opportunity arrives, it will not wait for you to be ready. Either you seize it or you watch someone else take what could have been yours. Pain is temporary. Regret is forever. What is more painful? Waking up early, pushing yourself beyond your limits, grinding every day, or waking up years from now full of regret, knowing you had the chance to be great but let it slip away. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Champions embrace the suffering. They welcome the struggle because they know it is shaping them into something greater. Your time is running out. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. Some people dream of success while others wake up and work for it. Be the person who works, be the person who fights, be the person who refuses to accept anything less than victory. The world belongs to those who take it, to those who refuse to bow down to mediocrity, to those who are willing to do whatever it takes. Right now, you have the power to change everything. Right now, you can decide that you will no longer accept anything less than your absolute best. Right now, you can declare war on every weakness, every excuse, and every limitation that has held you back. Right now, you can rise. Sit back and watch others win, or stand up and claim what is yours. The choice is yours, but understand this: only the relentless will make it to the top. Only the obsessed will succeed. Only those who refuse to lose will achieve greatness. Get moving, get to work, because the clock is ticking and your future is waiting.